All right. All right, should be good now. Are all chats merging? Hopefully. All right. I think we should be okay. Actually, let's remove. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Multi-chat. Grab that. Bung that in. There we go. That's how we want it. Oh yeah, multi-chat is read-only. Of course it is. I hate having to do multiple chat setups, but oh well. It should be fine. Nice. I thought, you know what, today I'm gonna boot up the YouTube side of things as well. Because why not? Oh. And I'm hoping that it's actually going to work, because if it doesn't, then it's going to be kind of weird. Character's a baddie? Thanks. Holy shit, I've noticed that I've steadily been going up in subscribers on YouTube, which I was kind of like, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. We are currently in MMO mode because I was playing some World of Warcraft at the weekend. And where is chat? Which chat are we going to use? We're going to use the multi-chat. Alright, cool. I think we're good. Or at least should be. That was so weird. I normally don't talk much about like previous streams and all that lot, but I'm going to this time. Like last week, the entirety of last week, I could tell that I had people watching, but I didn't get a single chat message. Not one. I was genuinely surprised. I was kind of like, I know my chat's normally fairly quiet, but this quiet? Are you kidding me? I was kind of like, it's kind of discouraging. It's a bit disheartening, honestly. Clearly Crockett, thank you for the fire, man. Thank you very much. Hey, stream elements, you don't need to say that 300 times. Alright, I'm actually going to be checking out a couple of character outfits that one of them has been around for ages and another one's actually quite new. So I'm going to have a bit of a setup. Now, for those who don't know, I do play on an older version of Skyrim. I use version 1597, which is the pre-AE version. Because honestly, I just decided I couldn't be asked to update my entire mod list. because that would take so much time that I was just like, no, that's not happening. Now this one, oh, it is everything. Oh, good. Yep. All right, good. Just wanting to double check on that one. I normally... This is me being picky. I tend to capitalize all of the mod names just so that it's easy to pick them out if I need to. And if I know the original mod author's name, I will also make sure that it's got a copy, their tag, basically, right at the beginning, so that I can just search by mod author and make it easier. Oh yeah, I was mucking around with making a character outfit. And I believe that I have it made. I do. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop into Xedit and get the... Basically, we have the 3D model, but we don't have it ready. Is the thing. So in order to get it into game, you need to use either Xedit or Creation Kit, depending on what you prefer. I tend to prefer Xedit just simply because it loads faster. And I can't remember, but I don't think I've had many crashes with Xedit compared to Creation Kit. It's one of the things that people don't recognize of Creation Kit. It's still Bethesda's software. So you probably are going to still have crashes with it. It just happens. But yeah, if you can't deal with crashes, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be playing a Bethesda game. End of story. Okay, so this is going to be Ghost Vibe playing. Copy that. We want it in there. Yep. Cool. So what we want to do in here is we want to rename this part. I think that's how I spelt it. Yep. And it has to be character perfect, so make sure of that, as always. But yeah, there we go. It's all in there. Slot 32, which is the normal body slot. Cool. Now we go into here. We give it a name. So this is going to be hybrid. I call it lingerie, but it's not really going to be lingerie, but who cares? I can't be fagged. Armor clothing. Yeah. Okay, cool. It's not going to have any armor, and it's going to be lightweight as all fuck, because I can't stand making normal clothing items really really heavy, because it's stupid. It's just a waste of time. Void curse. That should have like basically no weight. I'm going to do 0.1 for that, because otherwise it is a waste of time. Yeah, well, let's delete that one. There we go. Okay. So yeah, for those who are wondering, this is what we do on Modding Monday. We make mods, we tweak mods, and we check out new mods. Simple as that. That is the entire point of today. Tell you what, I'm actually going to turn the music back up a bit. I'm actually doing it through Opera GX, my web browser, because for some inexplicable reason, it has decided, in its infinite wisdom, to not work. Oh yeah, I forgot. Guest. Hibbling, there it is. Yep, that's the one. Good. Hit save. Okay, done saving. Always make sure to close it because otherwise it won't load it into the game. Yeah, I've always preferred, whenever I play a game, especially a Bethesda game that I know is moddable to high hell and back, I'll always try and make a good looking character just because personal preference, honestly. I'd much rather play a good looking female character than a good looking male character just because here's the thing, I'm a dude in real life. I want to break from that. I want a fantasy. I guess is about the best way I can describe it. So, yeah. So yeah, what was happening last week, for those wondering, is we were... What were we doing? I was doing basically a test. I've heard some fairly reputable information from a streamer that it's better for you to grow on Twitch than it is on YouTube. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just do streaming on Twitch for the time being. I am still wondering about this, though, because I might see if I can figure out a way to stream over to Twitter as well. The only issue with streaming to Twitter is I think it's a vertical format. There she is. Which means that I'd have to figure out a way to set it up so that it's not like too ridiculous. Because I am working with limited bandwidth. And I don't have the money to fork out to companies in order to have like huge amounts of multi-streaming going on through them. Because that's how I work at the moment. I run my multi-stream through Restream. And basically what happens is I send my stream data up to them, and then they split it out to Twitch and YouTube. And that's their free tier. Hey, Dante. Nice to have you back. Yeah, it's been a while. I was trying to do a bit of a test last week, and it didn't seem to do very much, so... Wah, wah. Alright. Guess that. Oh, that's bunny stuff. Wrong time of year. There it is. Now, the idea with this new outfit, or outfit add-on, is simple. It's going to be a the idea is I can add to it. It's never. I don't think I'm ever going to make it just standalone. It's going to be like, I can add a skirt to it. I could swap the skirt out for something else. I could go for, I don't know, an open skirt with thigh-high boots or something like that. Entirely playing around, basically. So yeah, for the time being, I don't have much in the way of gear because, you know, brand new character. And for those wondering where the hell this character came from, and have been watching me for a while, it was a random idea that I had over the weekend. I worked out some ideas using Copilot to help me out, and here we are, basically. Honestly, that's about all it took. Alright, I'm gonna do... What am I gonna do? I'm gonna find myself... Let's try it. Skirt. And if I do much gameplay today, it's going to be all to do with getting artifacts so that I can start, so that I can have the house and at the museum in Solitude, because I have come to the conclusion that not having a house with a sorting system sucks ass, and I want one. Alright, I'm going to grab and try a bunch of skirts with this outfit, just to see what will work and what will look odd, etc. And I don't know how long ago, how long people have been watching me for, but in the past, I designed and built a character who was a hybrid. So a vampire-werewolf hybrid, for those wondering. So you are both at the same time, and you basically have their same weaknesses, I think, was the original idea. Fair enough. So I can use the Runes of Terror one, which is one that I know just does work. I can of course use the Bride one from Coco's, what was it, Delicious Bride or something like that? This one actually looks kind of nice, so I might consider that one. And then, of course, the Lolita one. The only problem that I have with this one is, in order for that kind of physics to happen, it means that it's going to go absolutely fucking crazy in normal gameplay. So, yeah, could be a bit weird. And I'm also going back to a concept where I have, for those who don't know, I have 3 pieces of armor on, but I don't have any chest armor on. So the body and the slot item here, say the lingerie, the outfit, this part. And then I have a set of gauntlets. Whoops. Yeah, I have a set of gauntlets. And then I have an armor that goes over the top of that. And then, of course, a normal set of booze. Oh yeah, and of course, Carl of Mana. Being loud. The only problem with that place is a lot of fireplaces to make the fire. It's a lot of fires to make the fireplace look like it's actually filled out. So all of them have audio. So it just, instead of sounding like a bunch of things overlapping, it just sounds like one very loud fireplace. At least that's the way that Skyrim's game audio works. Oh yeah, and for those wondering what race my character is, she is a wood elf. Or a Bosmer, for those who want it in the most Elder Scrolls of terms. But yeah, I felt like playing a vampire wood elf was like the easiest way for me to slowly make myself comfortable with playing a lore-friendly wood elf. I know, I'm weird. Tough shit. Gotcha. Where's instincts? Aha, there it is. Lol. Oh, love it. 25% sneaking freaking dragon bone necklace. I'm wearing that. That's epic. That's really good. Alright. But yeah, I actually want to go round and do some artifact hunting on this character. I think that'd be fun. So that I can get the home, and then I can focus on other things. And the fun thing with playing a hybrid is, at least the way that my brain works with lore and lore friendliness and all that crap, I could, if I really wanted to, I could go either way with Dawnguard. I could literally join the Dawnguard and I'd have a good reason to, like, vampires don't like me, werewolves don't like me, so I'll join the Dawnguard. Yeah, so far I am, definitely. Oh great, I can't see shit. Woo. Skyrim weather at its finest. I'll bog off hawkers. And for those wondering about the white bows and the white lace around it, I just liked the contrast. Simple as that. I might actually consider doing red versions instead next time. Next time I go and tweak this outfit, that is. Just because, you know, vampirism and that kind of shit. There's something really cool that I could do that I haven't done in a while with like my retextures. Is I could basically do a gradient. I could do a gradient from one color to another to make it look much more interesting. Oh. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like using that skirt. There are other ones that just work better. Do I know any overpowered or cool looking armor mods for endgame? Ooh, depends on what kind of character you're playing, Noob Knight, honestly. I mean, I don't tend to go for overpowered personally, but if you're looking for really powerful stuff, I mean, there's a whole bunch of like Daedric or Daedric adjacent mods. Those could be fun for like heavy armor. Oh, I agree, Dante. That is such a cool little thing. I would highly suggest any of the Black Desert Online outfits, Noob Knight. That is one mod I can highly suggest. Pretty easy to find, and there's a ton of customization to it too. There's like a whole bunch of recolors that you can swap between, but you do have to load them individually when you install it. Major Warrior. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I tend to play mages a lot. I have a mage. I'll admit, I tend to just take normal clothing and upgrade it to the point where it's just ridiculous. Like, for an example, one of the perks in Ordinator that I personally love is Rebel of the Magi, where if you're wearing no armor, you deal 30% more damage, which is insane when you think about it. Right, where am I gonna go? Let's go to these exhibit halls for the sec. Not that one. Which one's the Daedric Gallery? Hall of Lost Empires. No, wrong one. It's from Ordinator. There's like even more sorry, not specialized, even more crazy versions, like what was it that you used, Dante? It's Vocrinator or something like that, which is a mixture between Ordinator and a couple of other skill tree mods. I can't remember, but I think my modlist command should work in both chats, because I'm using stream elements for my commands. Tell you what, let me see if I could do it in YouTube chat. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. Give me just a moment. Okay, that works for Twitch, but let's have a look at YouTube. Exclamation mark mod list should work. Oh, just double checking it. User level everyone. Yeah, should be fine. Tell you what, if you try exclamation mark mod list like I did in chat, you should be able to find my mod list. Bearing in mind, unfortunately, it may not be fully up to date, but it's pretty close to it. Like I sent it, but for some reason it didn't work for me. Actually, I'll tell you what. I probably need to double check my settings now that I think about it. Exclamation mark at the beginning, not at the end. Alright, man. Fair enough. I tell you what, I can actually just grab the link from my... I tell you what, I will act like a bot for the second. Boop. There we go. One mod list. So for those wondering what mods I'm using, basically all there, all for you to have a look at. It is only the names of the mods. I have not had the time nor I'll admit either or interest to go through and just put in everything because I am not that mentally strong. Okay, what the fuck's going on? Weird. Alright, cool. Everything should be working, I hope. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I'm actually going to see if I can find some... Last year has been a blast for modders first, and it's community shared, and for low tier PC, then it was Pandora, behavior animation. We're eating good. Yeah, we really are. Oh, you're welcome. Alright. I might. I actually haven't really decided what guilds I want to do on this character yet. I mean, she's kind of a stealth character at the moment, so I'm trying to decide. I mean, being a wood elf, literally, it doesn't make you need to be a sneaky character, but in some ways it works. It just. It's just one of those things where you're just like, being a sneaky character actually sounds like a good idea for this race. Ruh-roh. Oh dear, someone needs to die. Because I'm a hangry vampire. You know what? I have the Dagger of Samacus. Let's just go and find Orion, shall we? Curator. Find Orion. Why am I not surprised?
Oh, you're here.
Anything new for me?
Oh, yes. I'll mark the location on your map. Let me know if you uncover anything. Do return soon. Dust everywhere.
He wants me to become a Dark Brotherhood assassin.
Yes?
You know
Having
what?
trouble locating the artifact.
I will eventually, but I'm not going to do it immediately.
In the meantime, here's another possible artifact you could look into.
Cool. What's that? Bellathor's General Goods for Jade Dragon 1. He wants me to steal things. Oh, I mean, it's Bellathor. I'm not going to say no.
A few of these items.
Because he's Bellathor. He's not exactly the most agreeable character in the game. I mean, for God's sake, the man jokes about selling his sister. Oh, selling not his, a hypothetical sister, shall we say? All right. So what we're going to do? I've also decided that I'm going to use my current sneaky ass skills to go and start grabbing Elder Scrolls. Well, one of them, to be specific. Because I thought, well, what would be an epic artifact for the museum? I wonder. That's about the one that's the name of the series and practically unobtainium aside from the ones that exist. Which are usually stored within exceedingly dangerous places. I think that would work. I gotta admit, I'm half tempted. The Dynamis sword, so this big, spiky-handled sword on my back. I'm half tempted to go and grab a two-handed version of it. But it's from a cave that's nearby, that's in Whiterun. Alright, little boydie, what are we shooting? No! I shot it through the ground. Got it. Hehehehe. There we go. Oh, what? Bro, that talk is insane. I'm wearing that. Poor little porker. Bro, I'm getting so much good gear just from frickin' shooting stuff. Yeah, you know what? For the time being, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to where is it? Party dress? I think it was that one. Yeah. And take that off too. Told you Bosmas are amazing. Very fair. Oh, wait a minute. I can start my artifact hunting right here, can't I? Because a certain irritating Daedra decided to give me her beacon. I'll tell you what, I need to make a character just so that I can record that voice line. And just have it as like a stream alert for you guys to muck around with. But I will be putting a timer on it. Because I don't want it going off every 5 seconds. And I think I know which I think you guys know which voice line I'm talking about. And I'm an idiot. I forgot to build those new outfits. Gonna have to pop out of the game for a sec.
Look at my temple lying in ruins.
Can't see it.
So
Oh, there it
much
is.
for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
Most of my family disagrees with my choice.
Bloody Meridia. Yep, that's fine.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
Right. I installed a couple new outfits, Coco Anaconda and Gilded Blossom. This is the one that I'm actually more interested in looking at, the Gilded Blossom one. Oh. If you're going to pick Pocket Perk Tree, there's a perk called Lucky Trained Rabbit that also points out even more loot. I am tempted to... I think I am going to probably go the Nightblade route on this character. I kind of want to do that. Because here's the thing. I really want to do that build. I just never got around to doing it. So... luckily, as I stream a lot more often these days... So yeah, for those wondering, this is what the outfit looks like. I believe it's from... oh, what was that game called? First Descendant. That's the one. For the outfit. And... Carker. Open. Ugh, CBBESE, Jesus Christ, fine. CBBESE, Coco. Anaconda, here we go. Well, there's Belt and Belt SMP. Well, I'm gonna go for the SMP version, obviously. These are outfits that I might muck around with. Just for, like, screenshot purposes, mostly. Alright, all that's done. No, game didn't crash. I just forgot to build a couple of outfits. I thought, you know what? I'm going to get it done now rather than forget about it again. Because trust me, that is what my brain will do eventually. My brain is not good at remembering things. It is a bit useless at that, unfortunately. Oh. Sensitive tooth. Ow. Alright, knock it off you. It's the only one in my entire head and it can be very sensitive sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's only a tiny, weeny little section of my tooth that's actually sensitive, but it's just like, and discomfort. Oh well. That's true. Fair enough, Noob Knight. Fair enough. Bearing in mind, my mod list is not something that I built in like a couple of weeks. It's something that I built over several years. Yeah, the thing with my memory is it's not short term that's the problem, it's long term. Sorry,
It is time
wrong way
for
around.
my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane...
Okay, this new version of Meridia looks friggin' sick. Damn.
Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the defiler.
I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact
So what do you guys
must be
think?
reclaimed
What is she out of
and
10?
Malkorid destroyed. Malkorid has forced the door shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Yeah, just a bit. Yep, going down. No, it will instantly kill me. Needs angel wings? Yeah, I might consider that. Might have to figure out a way of doing that. I have a few mods for that already installed, but I just haven't figured out a way to set them up with her. I believe it's a SPID mod. So it uses Spellpack Item Distributor. I'm not sure whether the voice is AI, I don't remember. Hey Sophia, welcome. Alright. Yeah, Dan having a nice day. Nice enough day for the time being. Alright, cool. Where are we going? Oh yeah, it's first one. And it goes straight through the door. Meridian without wings just looks odd. Yeah, that's kind of true. Ugh, great. Doesn't want to do it. No? Okay, fine. Can't actually remember what mod that is. For the acrobatic archery. Okay, I need to go. Close range because sacrosanct vampire. How many DLC sized mods have I got? A few. I can't remember the exact number. I've got, let me think. Vigilant, False Scar, Unslad. Vigilant, False Scar, Unslad. Technically, you can consider Dark End DLC sized, although there's no quests. It's just like fighting. I think those are the main ones. I do want to put in Olenveld, so I think that would be really good fun. Olenveld looks so cool, I must admit. It's one of those ones that I'm really looking forward to playing at some point soon. I just haven't got it installed yet, and I had this thing where I want my characters to be above a certain level for like playing specific quest lines, just because I don't want it to be like a struggle fest. Which is what it really can end up being sometimes. Well, the birds prey will have to wait. But so far, if you want to know my favorites, Vigilant is definitely number 1. Falscar is... Falscar, I'd say, is probably either 2nd or 3rd. And then Onslaught. Wait. No, Falscar would be 3rd because Onslaught is, in my opinion, personally, better. Whoop. I like the kind of DLC-sized, almost, not quite Dark Souls, but sort of Dark Souls ones, just because I find them more fun. Where are you? Shady McShady Pants. Ow! Rude. Yep. Ow. Really should have fed before I came in here. Yep. Fucking waste hell, that don't killing me. Always does, I swear to God. Because I keep forgetting to feed. So whenever I do screenshots of characters, I need to either disable vampirism or I need to just fucking give myself like a bunch of blood potions. You remember seeing a Meridia quest mod? Ooh, might be interesting. Oh, hello, Shady. Well, that's clearly not working. Okay, fine. No, you don't. Not allowed. Heh. Alright. Do I have them? Yes, I do. Sweet. My gear is not equipped. Bruh. Idiot. Really? Stop locking onto the wrong things, you stupid thing. I need to get the Wesdale perk next time. Shit. Yeah, well. Ooh, resist magic. Useful. And also resist fire. Here we go. Wait. Hmm? Where's Maprin's actual corpse? Weird. Oh. It went and glitched itself somewhere. Fair enough. Oh god. I don't use any of them, but I don't know, honestly.
Malcolm is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world.
I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
It matters not. Blah, 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 blah. Cool.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Where's his wife? Where's his wife? I know that the woman's an irritating bitch, so... Drain lethal. Lol, get fucked. Ooh, expensive clothing. Don't mind if I do. Bye. Yes, I'm that kind of person. This character has irritated the holy shit out of me for many, many years. Screw it, they're dead. Alright. Okay, so Orion wants me to go down to Bellathor's and rob him blind. Fair, if I'm going to be brutally honest. Oh, I need to turn off that vampire trespassing thing because it's stupid. Ugh, don't like that side of vampire law. Really doesn't make sense. I mean, it works in like a TV show, but in the game, especially with a game where you're supposed to be looting people's where you literally have a guild that is telling you go loot people's shit. Thanks, Noob Knight. Always nice to have you around. Yeah, have a good time. Is there anywhere around here that has decent loot that I can pick up? Honestly, I mean, there's the Grumpy Altmer place up here. Not overly, unfortunately. This side of Skyrim is not very artifact filled. Although I could literally go into the Blue Palace and strategically transfer equipment to an alternate location on a very nice pair of gauntlets. Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, this is a bandit fort, if I remember correctly. Does the bandit leader have anything good? I actually can't remember. There's extra XP. Oh, hey, bandita. Oh, is my Boyd doing... Yep. My Boyd is doing Boyd things. Lol. Why am I wasting my fire arrows? I really need to stop doing that. Where's my dwarvens? There they are. You miss. Wait a minute, where the hell did that second arrow come from?
Stop that. That it? It's your best.
Wait a minute, I hit him whilst he was invisible and he didn't take any damage. I think a mod is having a conflict issue. Oh well. Not a big deal. As I don't think that spells a real word. Hi. Stupid ass bandit lines. Why the bandit lines in this game always sound so goddamn dumb? Oh, I almost want the lines from Oblivion instead. They're actually better. And they're considerably older. Because what was Oblivion, like 2006? Okay, we're gonna go to... That would be kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie, Dante. Oh, hello.
Tired Sunday. Get myself an island.
But did you just see that, Dante? I am such a short stack compared to everything at the moment. Oof, unlucky, bro. I think might have survived that. Because that's only clipping the side of his skull. Put on heels. Yep, could do. Not gonna do that in combat though. That's for damn sure. That sounds like such a bad idea.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Ah. Oh, hello.
That's close enough.
Yep.
I spare you for now.
That was a dumb idea, wasn't it? Ow! That one hit like a truck. Unlucky. Yeah, just got pelted. Oh yeah. Let me just double check. AGO arrow wounds are still on. Which means that I could technically just pelt them with arrows right at the beginning of the fight. Target something else for a little while, and they'll probably be dead before the time by the time I start to target them again. Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, nice. Nope, 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 nope. I know one thing that would be a really cool mechanic to have in a game like this. Imagine if the bandits sold different really useful items to each other. And if you use an ability like, what was it? One of the things in the illusion tree. Yeah, let's go for a bit more stamina. There's this really cool perk in the illusion tree called Entice Barter. So for an example, say you had this theoretical mod where bandits sell things between themselves and, you know, sell them to other bandit groups. You just happen to entice barter with the right bandit and they have this really sick item on them. That would be cool. I tell you what, I need to start playing around with illusion. I just haven't done it yet. Nope, I don't want iron. Get rid of iron. I don't want... The reason I don't want iron on me is because it's just really weak. I hate it. That's sick. Boing, boing. Whee! I'm getting at it. Bye. Yeah, 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 yeah. Steepfall. I got excited about Steepfall because there just so happens to be an item in here that can go into the museum. Ho 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 ho, two-shot. Get wrecked. I tell you what, Dante, can you look up that Harrier ability, the one that where the bird just comes out during combat, because I want to know what it does. I can't remember. The fact you can get bonuses from corpses and they eat once a day, depending on the race. That is kind of cool, I must admit, but I don't know whether it worked for me. I'd actually have to have a look into it. I mean, I don't think it will work for me because I'm a vampire. Elven Katana. Ancient Nord Sword of Cold. Yeah, I'll put my random extra crap that I've got from other outfits away. Just crouch and click on a corpse. Okay. Yeah, I'll see if it works. Can't do it with him. Although it might be one of the... Oh, it might work on a normal corpse, but not like a long dead corpse. Oh, shit. Hmm. Yeah, Dante, what is that green debuff that they get? Do you know? When it just highlights the bad guy. Ooh. Oh, what was that? Come on, got it. Oh, Chevalier Coif, nice. Reduces armor and spell resistance of enemies. Oh, holy shit, that's insane. That is an amazing buff. Dude, I'm always thinking that Bosma are OP with all their abilities. I just noticed something. When I made this mashup, I forgot to give it underwear. Oops. Jesus Christ, it almost looks like I scooped the brain out of that bloody wolf. It clearly wasn't. Particularly smart in the first place. There we go. Get the entire frickin' disc line out. Right, what do we got? Oh, just normal hunter gear. Okay, fine. Boring. You know what? Let's go back up to the museum. See how much we've got so far. Then we can decide on where we're going after this. I definitely want to go to Whiterun because I want to go and sort out that quest for Orion. And I might leave the Thieves Guild joining mod. Because I've got this mod that allows me to adjust. Basically, I originally wanted it so that Brynjolf wouldn't constantly stalk you around the marketplace. Especially on characters where you don't care about joining the Thieves Guild.
After reading about something for so many years, do you have a question?
I have some things for display if you would be so kind.
Of course.
Ooh, holy shit. I might actually keep Dawnbreaker. I'm not gonna lie. Just for the time being.
Wonderful. I'll get right to work having this displayed.
Great. God, bloody hell, that's why I was hitting them like a truck earlier. I mean, you got 2.5x damage from sneaking, plus that minus 200 AR. That's absurd.
Wasn't that much dust in the library, but Orion was sneezing again.
Ah, my friend.
Tell me about the Hall of Heroes.
This central area is called the Hall of Heroes, and it's where I designed display space for relics of a powerful magic nature and or historical significance. I've done a great deal of research about the artifacts of Tamriel at large, and created displays for a variety of relics, should you happen upon them in your travels. Like I mentioned, it seems many unlikely relics are gravitating here, and you may happen across them.
Why do you think magical relics are coming here?
Well, the most obvious reason for many relics to be appearing here in Skyrim is, of course, the refugees from Morrowind, coming here by way of Solstheim. After the Red Mountain erupted in the 4th Era Year 5, called the Red Year, most of Vardenfell was evacuated, and the relics from Museum of Mournhold were lost, hidden, looted, and more.
Beyond that, I have observed that throughout history, a variety of prominent artifacts have always seemed to be the key.
Wow, the voice difference.
During times of great change.
I love
when
it.
Great heroes would arise to overcome terrible events and rise to greatness in fulfillment.
I think the
of prophecy
voice
and
actor
destiny.
needs
The coming
to
of the Nerevarine and the Eternal Champion are perfect examples of this.
re-record
See
some
you
of them.
around.
Because the consistency... Because, like, the difference between the two is so stark that I'm just kind of like,
Like that bracket may be coming loose again.
this really, really needs re-recording. The barber.
Hey? What's next? Meal planning.
Okay. Oh. Bruh, come here. There we go. So is it still sorting or has it done? Yeah, I need to sort. Need to quickly favourite Dawnbreaker before it decides, hey, I'm going to sort that too. Because anything that is equipped or favorited does not get sorted. At least from what I remember. And for those wondering about the character preset, I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to release it yet. I'm tempted to, but I need to make sure that everything works beforehand. Like, that I have every mod that I am using. But it's actually the same preset that I'm using for that mermaid character that you guys were seeing at the beginning of the stream. I just decided, you know what? I want to see what she looks like with red hair and green eyes instead of her normal blonde with blue. And honestly, I'm kind of impressed. I really like the appearance. I originally started off with a cuter preset for this character, but I must admit, don't get me wrong, I like cutesy, but I don't want to do it all the time, so I'll save it for like another mage or something like that. I feel like cutesy works better on mages than it does on like stealth characters or warriors. Plus, in some ways, it's funnier because, hey, look, this cutesy little girl just shot a goddamn fireball at my face. Green pack, especially humanoid corpses, while sneaking with weapon sheath to fortify health, stamina, and health, magic, and stamina by 10% of theirs for 1200 seconds. 600-second cooldown. Okay, fair enough. Wow, that's a 20-minute buff. That's impressive. Alright, is it 2? No, it's not good. I was originally thinking of going for some sort of ranger build for this character because in some ways it's a cool idea. And it kind of gives me a bit more of a reason to go for a much more varied playstyle rather than just purely archery or purely close range. Alright, buddy, I'll go and grab him. You're lucky that you give me such good loot. Otherwise I'd refuse. Fucking skeever. Get out of here. Oh, it's a snow fox. Meh. Okay, fine. Do it if I have to. Where do we go? Oh, I didn't get much useful stuff. That's unfortunate. That bird is best bird? True.
Skin's as
I'd like
pale
to
as
hire
the
your
snow.
carriage.
You scared of sunlight or something? Where do you want to go?
I wants to go to Outrun.
White Run.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
That is my very bad impression of a northern English person.
Get up there. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear this whole country.
Weird. Sometimes sometimes weather can really mess with my frame rate. It's kind of annoying, actually. Need to have a look into some of my weather mods and see which ones I can replace or upgrade. Although technically I'm not using a weather mod, I'm using the Nat3 weather plugin because I'm using Picho with Nat3. I'll have to have a think. I'm actually tempted to put like a reshade over the top as well because I want to see if I can try something with it at some point. Now, whenever I've been in Whiterun on this character instead of previous characters, I have stayed in here. I got a mod that adds in a bunch of vampire hideouts, and they're actually pretty decent little player homes, even if they're pretty basic. Let me prove to you how small my character is. On most characters, their head would be at or above the level of those tankards. I am very small. Tell you what, I'm gonna have a quick look at my outfit mashups in my Ghost of Tyre mod, just before we actually get on and do anything. I need to redo that classic Sylvanas outfit. There's an idea that I came up with to try and remake a character from World of Warcraft, but I wanted to go for the classic WoW version of her because her outfit is just like a black armored outfit with a black hood, which for a lot of characters seems a bit too just nondescript, but it really worked on that character in my opinion. Oh yeah, my Warcraft Ranger ones as well. I can grab those. Maybe even grab Ballistras as well. Okay. So we're going to take off the Banshee armor and the gauntlets for the time being. Human Spirit. At level 10, 20, and 30, you may make permanent changes to your attributes, resistances, and skills. Dude, fair enough. So, we have the Valestra one. which I'd have to get some long boots for. And the Bud Ranger, which actually needs fixing. But it mostly works. A Frostbite Ranger needs fixing. Oops. Version 1 of the Warcraft Ranger outfits. Version 2. 3. 4. And then broken versions, which I still need to fix because there's a missing texture. I gotta admit, I like the Warcraft Ranger ones, but I'm thinking maybe not. Then you got Crypt Stalker, which is this one. Definitely one of my favorites. I haven't used it very much because I feel like it's a bit too flashy. Like, for an example, this moon in here glows, so I don't feel like it really works for a stealthy character. Also disciplined in armed combat. Allies within 15 feet get 150 points of armor and 15% attack damage. Jeez. Nice. Okay. Then you got the lighter weight Crypt Stalker, which actually hasn't got any armor at all. Which should sort of works with the Banshee armor. Okay, that's fine. Dark Lady outfit, which is my rendition on Sylvanus's later outfits. It is basically all heavy armor though, because the idea is the character's a leader. She's supposed to have some decent armor. It's just the way the Warcraft leaders look. They often look super badass and have really, really intricate armors that are completely unobtainable for players, which sucks ass. And then my old Dawnguard Scourge outfit, which was the idea behind this one was just simply it's a armor for a character who is a vampire but works with the Dawnguard. I think that's all of them. Yep, looks like it. I might end up making this character her own outfit, honestly, when it comes to... when it comes down to it, I might just go complete brand new outfit. Alright, let's have a look at the Gilded Blossom outfit, because I actually want to. Get rid of Crypt Stalker. Alright, that's actually a decent implementation of SMP. It's not going absolutely ridiculous, but it's moving enough to be realistic. That's actually impressive. That's really impressive. This never happens. I'm actually genuinely going to keep this on because it already looks really nice. And I might end up using it for like a couple of screenshots. Alright. I think for the time being though, what we're going to do is I'm going to swap back to my normal vampire outfit. Where's me talk? Ah. Not favorited. Lol. There we go. Alright, cool. Nope. Yes. There we go. Easy peasy.
You're not supposed to be here. Last warning. Leave now.
Asshole.
I've been looking. It's from. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
There we go. Alright, so that's one artifact. We need another 3 if I remember correctly. I can get another one from the Blue Palace. I know that much. Ooh, I can get one over here, I think. Yeah, I know this game well. It's far too well. looking for it. I'm looking for it. Where is it, you silly bird? Oh, I see it. Is it a mud grab? It's probably a mud grab. Okay, it is a crab, but it is not a mud crab. Fair enough. Nope. Come on. Hi, Hajva. I can see you. Oh, a bunch of goblins and ogres. Lol. I love it. I really do. Paraglider mod just basically allows you to go and circumvent like half of an entire dungeon. What the shit? Why are you attacking me? I thought I disabled that in my lycanthropy mod. I thought werewolves are basically considered wolfkin, so they don't attack each other. They attack wolves don't attack werewolves and vice versa. Weird. Alright. Oh, that's so stupid. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't check out the other hybrid outfits I could have used. Oh yeah, some of Russian Bird stuff as well. So I was showing off our armors and talking about them earlier. I do have this one, which is more designed for like the more warrior style. And then this one needs a little bit of tweaking. But this is one of my other outfits that I could use for this character. Don't know. That's something I'll just have to sort out. Bloody bear. What are you yelling and growling at? Yeah, I think we're going to head back up towards Solitude in a sec. Although... I want to get this done tonight just because I want to, as I said before, I want the player home that comes with Legacy of the Dragon Bomb. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's work on the character outfit. I'm going to quickly do a save here. I can do that in my own time later. But as this is Modding Monday, where I do often do my own mashups and that kind of stuff, why not do a mashup? Because new character usually gives me enough of an excuse to make a new mashup. Alright, so... what I might do is I might use... give me a second. Nope, not that. So I made this clothing outfit for this character fairly recently. Just literally that. It's basic as hell. But I'm thinking is I might replace this one. Even though it is a nice looking outfit, it's not really the style that I want to go for. So I am thinking I'm going to replace it with a mashup that's basically an add-on to this one to make it a bit more covering, I guess. So what I think I'm going to do is something that I've done in the past. Am I going to use Radiant Knight or am I going to use something else? Oh, fuck it. Let's try it to start off with. Now, obviously, I won't be needing the entire lot. I am going to be one, as I've got the oh god, I can't remember now. Give me a second. I actually need to focus on this. Get rid of that. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I loaded up the wrong version. Add. Mods. Viridian Night color variations, that one. Yeah, I think I loaded up the BHUMP version rather than the 3BA version. I actually might go into the slider sets folder and delete the BHUMP ones. Just because I don't use BHUMP, so there's no point in it being in there. Alright, so cuirass, top, bottom, gorget, belt straps, sleeves. Don't need any of those. Now this is the part that gets annoying. Whenever I'm whenever I've used this as a part of a mashup in the past, it has screwed with all kinds of boots. So this is one of the reasons why I've actually avoided it in recent years. I mean, I know it's designed to not have like a reference body at all underneath the armor. That's just not how I work with my character outfits. I don't like doing that. That could work, but what if... Let me have a look. BM, here we go. Oh, wait a minute, Battle Mage, sorry, wrong one. Not what I was thinking of. Oh, I did use them. Oh, wow. Okay, fine. I must have really smoothed them out a bit then. Because that's one thing you can do to make it work a bit better. Because all these creases and folds are actually there. They're actually modeled, they're not just textures. If I just make my brush really big. I can hopefully really smooth it out a bit. Especially if I smooth it out around here. it means that it'll work better. As I said, it will work a lot better with any other boots that I decide to use. So yeah, that's the Blade of Merc gear. Let's go down to where I was. The reason this is like version 5 is because if I just type in HY again, there's a lot of other versions. Oh yeah, there's Howie B's stuff, then here we go. So this is one of the versions. The version that I designed to work with skirts. This is the first person model for one of the ones that I actually stuck with for a while. Version 3 version, which is all kinds of levels of detail. There's a lot of parts in that one. Then the V4 is this one that I did kind of just stick to because I'm not gonna lie, it's a cool looking outfit. It really is. I like it. And I gotta admit, I feel like the layering really did work quite well on this version. Because there's a lot of detail in there, but there's not actually a lot of layers. I mean, you got the pants as one layer. And then the leg torque is kind of on the same layer as the armor. And then you got the metal part from Series 8 over the top of it. And it actually works quite well. I mean, the metal part I don't think I even really need, to be absolutely honest. But I wanted to add in a bit more metal for the lower half to try and balance it out a bit. Gotta admit though, cutting this up so that I could get this hoodie part working was a bit of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. And technically, this hood makes no sense because it's actually clipping through this part. But honestly, it looks good, so I just left it. So for those wondering, this entire undershirt that's got all the armor over the top of it is one piece, including that hood. So yeah. Bit of a pain to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go back to here. Now, as I said, I'm thinking I'm going to keep this one relatively basic because I want it to be semi-modular. So that I can have, like, different armor parts over the top of it. And if I want to, say I've got, like, a bit of armor that just covers the chest and I want to use, like, a skirt with it, I can. That's why I've tended in the past to go for more like form-fitting outfits for my characters. And this is gonna be hybrid. What was it? Counselor type. V6. HC dash attire. Oh, well, that's just easier. Sweet. Hit save. Oh, yeah. And these are not all the same partition. Lol, why am I not surprised? I saw slot 32. Perfect. Just as I wanted it. Awesome. I might build in sleeves in the future, I might not, but for the time being I'm just going to stick with it as is. As it is just an underpiece. Saved. Great. So that won't show up until I reload. I wish there was just a reload button for it. That'd be really nice. Just rescan the folder and it just goes, ah, there's this that's new. So yeah, going for a different style this time, but I think it's going to be for the bow. Cool. Process successful. Runs a game. Luckily, it's an outfit that I've already built, and I'm keeping all the same names and everything. So I can just mash up to my heart's content with it, really. Kind of funny, as I've said in the past, I can drink these until like gone midnight and still go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning and still have a decent night's sleep. It's fucking weird. I think I'm so used to it that it just doesn't affect me anymore. Well, it still wakes me up, but it doesn't do it for as long a period of time, I guess. I don't know. It's either that or I'm just stupid fucking lucky. One of the two. In some ways, I'd rather be more lucky with my loot drops in games. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so we're gonna load up carry. Now, the reason that I've got like all these different vampire outfits and vampire and like hybrid counselor outfits and that kind of stuff is it was all working into an idea that I had for like character lore. It sort of works, but I don't keep a track of lore that well because it's not really that I don't care, it's just that I don't feel like I want to worry about it. I just noticed. Chat, where are we going to bung you? Let's go with up there. I do. Just so that you're not in the way of the health bars and everything like that. Because especially when I start fighting things that are considerably nastier, might be nice for you guys to see how messed up I'm getting. Okay. Oh my god. Right. Okay, what the fuck's going on? Oh, it's a saber cat. Okay, that is good to know. I need to re-bone weight those trousers or pants, depending on what side of the Atlantic you're from. Alright, so we just grab these two, we copy bone weights, hit conform, ready, perfect, make sure those saves. Hit build, and hope to God that it works. Once again. Modding is fun, and also a pain in the ass. But hey, that's just how things are. Cool. Thought I'd double check. Oh yeah, I got this really cool thing working on my Spotify. As I said earlier in the night, I'm not actually using Spotify's own app. I'm using Opera GX. So here's the thing. If I am listening to my own music for whilst I'm playing a game or something like that, and I just want to quickly turn a video on or a stream on or something like that, it automatically pauses the music and plays the video. So, like, I was testing it out yesterday and I just got to the end of a video and then the music just came back in and I was just like, oh, cool. I've got music again. It's just so weird, but it's so useful. It's just like, why can't more apps do that? Apps? Programs. We're not on mobile devices. And I refuse to agree with Microsoft these days. Oh, we know what's best for your computer. No, you really don't. Shut up. Me having one of my old man rants about these types of things. It really does get infuriating sometimes. Though, they just seem to think that they know best, and you're just like, do you work in my industry? No? Then you don't know best for me. Alright, stupid Furble. Oh yeah, the first person model's not matching up. Lol. Whoops. Ow. Give me those. Ooh. What is this? I must know. It's a novice locked chest. Can it be? Really? Some gold and a goddamn crappy ass sword? Why? Oh, hello. Whoop. I'll need it. Yeah, I need to have a look into that. Do I have the ancient ring on me? Yes, I do. Good. Alright. General settings. Wolfkin Alliance. I think my little burb is causing things to want to attack me. That is very rude of it. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's go find... Ooh. I spy a Fulmer cave. Well, let's go and see what the Fulmer have. That I can... What was that fantastic saying? Strategically transfer to equipment to an alternate location. Also known as steal. God damn you, bird. Fine. I will go and do your hunt. Give me a moment. The bird's just like, oh no you don't. Go off and hunt something. Jesus, this thing's miles away. Hup, hup. Oh, ruh-roh. What is it, another snow fox? Nope, it's a wolfie. I'm much happier. Not a bad shot. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very bad idea. What have you got for me? Great award, of course. Increases armor rating. Oh shit. I'm learning that. I'm taking the rest. Right. Now, if you'll excuse me, little birdling, I want to go and explore Shiramis Cave. Oh, I need to look into that Floating Islands mod. I really want the mod author to actually add something cool to them. Like, maybe a few flying creatures that you can fight. Or tame. Depending on what race you are. Bosmer, in this case. So for those who don't know, this character is... I decided to make her a mixture between both of the main affliction add-ons. Well, she is both a werewolf and a vampire. Which I thought was kind of cool. Ah, that's a thought. What was the mod called? Moonlit Tales or something like that? I can't remember. Huh. Moonlight Tales, there you go. Tools, no. Lunar Transformations, here we go. Lunar Transformations are on. Okay. Okay, fine. Apparently it's supposed to be working. Doop-a-dee-doop-a-dee-doop. Why is it with these sound effects? A little glitchy. Yes, I am right in assuming that. Sick. Can I... Oh, I can do this. 3. Where are we going? The grotto. Okie dokie doke. Yes, I can slide uphill apparently. Skyrim, no change. Never change, Skyrim. You are your best form of yourself. Ruh-roh. It's a centurion. Alright, spooky war robot. Come on. Whoa, okay. No. Bad boy. Ugh. Alright, you big metallic bastard, come here. Well, hello. Riftbolt. Ooh, Chevalier boots. Nice. Big fat wacky stick. No thanks. Ooh, Oren probably wants former stuff, so fuck it, let's grab former stuff. Ditch the crappy Imperial sword because they're 1 in a billion. Correction, 1 in a billion, 1 of a billion. There you go. Meaning to say that there's a shitload of them. Oh, I've got the Warhorn that I need to go and place somewhere. Completely safely and not at all get attacked by anything. I've got so much shit in my back. Ugh. Can I just... Fuck it. Bye-bye, troll hides. Don't need you. Oh my god. I need to drop even more? Oh, holy shit. Well, that's unfortunate. Which one's heavier? The War Axe. Ow. Okie dokie. Oh, hello. Hmm? You miss. Ooh, I see a green. I must go hunt green. Oh, I think I'm gonna get back into the poison game because it's fun. It's been ages since I did alchemy. I'm really pissed off because I actually really had fun when I got alchemy up to a decent level. Oh, yes I do. Okay, fine. Oh god, not another one. It's the one I'm supposed to be hunting, but still. Yeah. No, go away, you nasty goose-spitting weirdo. Really? Come on, game. Oh, come on! That's bullshit. Really? My controller no work. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to deal with you again, am I? Luckily, you're not exactly hard to deal with. Yeah. Whoopsie daisy, you missed. Something will result in your demise. Okay, great. Nice to hear, Mr. Clockwork pain in my butt. There. Oh, come the bloody on. Mr. Big Fat Stompy War Robot is very irritating. Okay. Let's do a bit more health. My build is very non-magical and that's kind of starting to bum me out. I want this. I want keen sensors because I don't want to wear armor on my head. Because I like the look of my character. Oh, hello, little follow me. Doth we have particularly nasty arrows? Yes, we do. Perfect. You did. Hi. Oh, holy shit. Ooh, did I get better arrows that time? I think I did. Hell yes. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Leave rest. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This version looks alright. But I'm not gonna wear it for the time being. I think I'm actually gonna do a mashup with those hoods at some point. I think that'd be really cool. And I think I know the exact hood that I want to use with it. It's the one from Series 7, which is the Harry 2135's Sylvanas armor mod. He has a Fulmer bow. Earth to stupid, that is not better. Okay, fine. Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I was picking up Fulmer gears, wasn't I? Yes. We want to drop. Honestly, heavy armor that I have no intention of using. Why did I not buy any lightning arrows? That was such a stupid idea. Buddy, stop it. I don't want you to attack them. Hell fucking yeah. I finished the quest. Oh. What have you got for the food? Okay, that's kind of cool. And a selection of arrows. Sweet. Including the perfect chorus hunting arrows, thank God. Those are good arrows, I like them a lot. Okay, and why do we want XX? Simple. Chorus eggs are one of the most abundant reagents for the invisibility potion. And if you're playing a vampire hunter, so are vampires, because vampire dust is good for invisibility too. Right. Ooh, Gib. probably easier to just loot them this way, just for the time being. Oh, is it less immersive? Yes. Does it take less time? Also yes. Bruh, come on. Right. Sweet. We go this way, I believe. Grab that. Oh, hello. You know what? For the time being, my bag is relatively full, so I'm gonna come back and do a chorus egg raid at a later date. You know, unless they're right in my reach. Aha, I detect 2 Fulmer. And apparently nothing else. This is either exceedingly safe or exceedingly dangerous. Oh, hello. It'd be nice if Fulmer armor wasn't heavy. Boink. I mean, here's the thing. They're elves. Ancient Fulmer armor. Light armor. Elven armor. Standard elven armor, bearing in mind. Light armor. Well, there might be something to do with their relationship with the dwarves, maybe. That actually might make quite more sense. Ooh. Holy falling arrows. I'll be taking all of those. What else have we got? We got a couple more arrows and yeah, because why not? A dead goat, thank God. Goat's a spawn a bloody devil. Well, the grey ones are in this game, that's for damn sure. Apparently the farmer thought that these ones were special, so they built a tent around them. Okay. I detect the Fulmer. That is such a weird glitch. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Get paralyzed. So that dagger of mine, it absorbs magicka, and it has a chance to paralyze people. I fucking love that thing. I actually want that enchantment on a bow. I'm not gonna lie. Dem is some good gauntlets. But I don't wear heavy armor. I guess I'll have to sell them off. Oh well. Not problem. Yeah. Tell you what. Stash magic. God damn it. Please wait for full cast. Yeah, so how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, instincts. Oh, you go this way. Instincts is just like, turn around, dumbass, and take first left. You know what? I am going to do my best to sneak out. And then activates a trap. Typical me thing to do. Oh, it's one that I've looted. Good to know. Bye-bye, Fulmer. I'm getting the hell out of your creepy-ass cave. Right. I think... Did I just see a horse? Oh, I did see a horse. I don't have any... I need to put convenient horses back in at some point. Or maybe a better version of convenient horses. I just love that mod. It's a really good mod. I like the fact that you can increase the speed of your horses. I like the fact that you can use them to carry stuff. I like the fact that you can whistle to the damn things to get them to come over to you. I like the fact that you can make them follow you, for God's sake. What elf female to Nord male? And no, I am not kidding. Birdie, what are you trying to get me to kill? I can't see it. Nah. Oh my god, you know what I could do? I have had this mod installed for ages. Bearing in mind, it's basic as hell, but it's really cool. That bird that you guys keep hearing flying around me? Here he is. I'm actually making that canon now. That is the bird that keeps flying around my head and helping me fight. Yeah, it really is. Really? Thank you. Where are you, Crappy? There you are. Hello, haggling necklace. I will take you. Flames and unbound fire. Okay. Not too bad. I got the best of stuff, like, early on. I'm not gonna lie. So, part of Imperius, one of the many mods that I'm running, means that you can pick up... You can basically do... Well, basically kill bounties on animals. And, like, half of the jewelry that my character's wearing is from those kill bounties. Both the necklace and the torque are. And they are ridiculously good. The necklace is a sneaking necklace. So I can stealth around much easier. And the torque is a 30% fire resistance torque. Which is insane when you think about it. Where Tizzy? You plonker. Oi. Oh, I put the space in where I didn't need to. There we go. Oh my god. Game. Game. Fix your frame rate bullshit. Give it a second. Hey look, my frame rate has just auto fixed itself.
Need a ride?
Yes, please.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You'd best hurry it up. Oh, steady.
There we go. Right. I think I'm going to drop some crap off at the museum. Hopefully get my bloody home. Come on, I just want a place to dump all my shit. In an organised manner rather than just bunging it in a chest at the end of my bed. For reasons, I guess. Ooh, Primal Edge Awakens. Uh-oh. I have a feeling that that means that a guard is going to end up dead. What do you mean? That guard's fine. He's only got a lack of blood in his body.
I've got a little work if you're interested, traveler.
I'll take a bottle of spicy water.
Best places to drain blood in Skyrim. One of them is right here.
Heard they're reforming the
Too
Dawn
powerful.
Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
He's too powerful. God fucking damn it. Fine, I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. And bye-bye.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day.
My apologies, that was not for you, that was for the game.
Or join his cause. Riften, Dawn.
Just being rude to me.
Winter hold support.
I don't want to kill Aldous. Aldous is a good
It's a
person.
rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General.
This guy.
Man's going to try
Jarl Baldruff.
His past was rocky to say the least.
Baldruth refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city.
Ooh,
On the other
I'd be
hand,
taking
also
all of
refuses to
that.
acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Oh, and apparently I ate him.
Wants to stand outside the
Whoops!
protection of the Empire. Fine. Let Ulfric pillage a city.
General,
Apparently I was hungry.
You people and your damn Jarls.
sir, you can't.
I think that might be my wolf-like tendencies kicking in. Yeah, I know, right? Oh god.
Wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Right. Nark nark. I have stuff to drop off. Get out like I see the Dragon Bomb. Love this place. Thanks. Okay. Wow, my outfit's looking a little shabby. Gee, I wonder why. I was just in a former cave. Almost getting my ass handed to me. Alright, what kind of ridiculous number is it going to come up with this time? Hey, 5 items. 52. Yay! Oh god, it's going to tell me. It's going to tell me, her, fuck off and come back later. Because the way that you get access to the safe house is a courier finds you, gives you the key, and allows you in, basically. Sometimes the couriers can be annoying little buggers and not show up for ages. Oh, well, this character, she is a mix between a vampire and a werewolf. She's also a wood elf, hence the craving for human flesh. And I've been trying to figure that out for myself, honestly. I mean, I started off in a vampire den, so I guess she'd probably be one of those vampires who either stowed away on a ship or, you know, actually booked passage, came to Skyrim, met up with their own kind. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm still working on that idea. I've always had this idea in my head that a hybrid would not be completely accepted into vampires or werewolf society. So they're a bit of an outcast. Which kind of gave me the thought, well, what if I make it so that she can, if I wanted to, I could basically make it so that she can join either Volkihar or the Dawn Guard. Ugh, I can't see shit. Stupid weather. The Great Mud Crab boss fight. Eh, go away. Come here. Yeah. Oh no, he took a chest to the face. That might suck. Okay. Can you imagine being that poor bugger who's just fast asleep on board the ship? The ship wrecks, and like the first thing you see when you wake up is basically a big fat freaking crate coming straight towards your face. That would suck. Halfway fuck. Ooh, what else have we got? Oh. Stuff. Oh, hello. Help it. Big heavy mace. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. It's got the stamina thing on it, so I'm going to keep it. Damn it. That's bad aim. £7. Okay, fine. Ditch the mace. Ooh, we got a greedy. Bruh. This way? Ah, yes, this way. Stop running away, little mud crab. Where is it? Aha! Whee! Drop through the bottom of the boat and get the hell out of here. Now, if I fast travel to, for an example, the warehouse, will our little courier friend just pop up and say, I've got a message for you. That would be incredibly helpful of him, but it would also be... uncommonly helpful. This game is not helpful when it can truly help it. Oh, hello, kid. No? Oh, God. Game. Stop crapping yourself. Let's go to Dragon Bridge. Bit further out. What I've done in the past is I've actually gone to Dragon Bridge, gone inside the pub, waited for an hour or two, and then come outside the pub, and then there he is. Where in the bloody hells are you, courier?
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Wait a couple of hours. There you are,
I've been looking
finally.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yay, I have my home. Alright, let's go up to the museum, and then I think I'll probably be it for tonight. Because I don't want to go too late. There's a reason that I starting my streams a bit earlier. So, for those who don't know, I start my streams at about 7:30 UK time, so it would currently be not GMT, BST. I believe. Yeah, I think it would be BST. And I tend to go until about 10:30, or depending on what I'm doing. Like, say I'm doing a game that's much more in depth and much longer, and I'm really enjoying myself, I might stay on for another couple of hours. But it really depends on the game, honestly. It's like I've heard some really good things about this Claire Obscure game that came out fairly recently. I do want to try it out eventually, but I just don't have the money to buy it at the moment. Alright, let me just quickly go a few little things. Oops. I think I just dropped something that I didn't need to drop. Oh no, never mind, that's fine. I actually need to make those goggles a different slot at some point, just so that it works better with other items. But anyway, folks, thank you all very much for watching. Feel free to follow if you haven't already. Like, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff over here on YouTube. If you feel so moved, there are donation links below both Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, completely up to you. All you'll get from me is just a lot of thanks, quite simply. And hell, might even help me afford other things like better equipment, better new games. Might help me out a little bit. But anyway, folks, enough shelling. That's it for tonight, so thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, what are we going to be doing tomorrow? More of this character, basically. I am actually really enjoying her, and I am just getting to that point where I'm like, fuck it. I just want to play Skyrim, quite honestly. So yeah, I'll see you fine folks tomorrow, so good night. Stay safe. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.